Wow, are you excited? Are you ready? Where are all the bunnies? Come on, let's go find them. Come on, let's check over here. Good morning, everybody. We have a lot of exciting things going on today, but today we're starting off the day with Noel racing around outside trying to chase some bunnies. And don't worry, she doesn't catch the bunnies. The bunnies are way too fast for her. She has a strong prey drive. She sees anything that resembles anything tiny and fast, she's after it. Oh, it's so cold. The next thing I have to do today is finish editing this vlog. I'm actually really close to it being done, but if I finish it today, that means I can upload it tonight, which means you guys can see it tomorrow. So that is the goal this morning. Vlog is exporting. Success. Time for another cup of coffee. Then I need to start work. What are you doing? You look like Dobby. You look like Dobby the elf. You should be Dobby for Halloween. How fun would that be? You barely have to dress up. I have to start packing because I'm going home to Washington. Yay! I love Washington. Washington is my home. For those of you who are new, me and Blake are both from Washington. We went to school together. We were in the same kindergarten class together. I guess I'm answering like 4 questions all at once. How did you and Blake meet? We grew up together. So I've always known him, but we didn't start dating until after we graduated high school. Where are we from? We are from Washington State, beautiful Western Washington, and we both love and miss it every single day. Not that there's anything wrong with Montana or Las Vegas. I think we're both just kind of Washingtonians. We have always been Washingtonians. I have a lot of stuff I'm bringing home to Washington, and actually a lot of stuff that I'm leaving here in Montana, because the whole point of me coming up to Montana before going home to Washington was for the duration of time that I'm in Washington. I'm actually going to leave Noel and Juniper here, which I'm not super psyched to do, but the biggest reasons for doing that are because I don't want them to be separated, and my parents' pets back home, they're not exactly friendly to other animals, but also I have no idea if they've ever seen a cat in their life, and I don't think it would be good if they did. So I don't want to risk it. I don't want to bring both creatures to Washington, so I'm just gonna leave them here with Susan. And to be honest, I think they'll love it a lot more here anyway. There's so many creatures that they get to see. I'm talking about you. Noel! What are you doing? Get out of the bag! Oh my goodness, it's a lot sunnier, but man is it windy. Noel! Noel, come here! Where did you go that now you're all wet? Where did you go? Did you go swimming somewhere? Why are you so wet? Knucklehead. There's a baby cow out. You see it? She's like looking at these ones, but this one's out. Hey, baby calf. Look at him, he's like, so, I'm just chilling, man. Are you gonna call him or text him?
I'm just texting Cole.
Oh, okay.
An escaped calf over by your dad's driveway.
I feel like talk to text has a very interesting life with you. Talk to text very interesting sentences. Like, there's a loose bull.
No, your bull's on a walkabout.
Your bull's on a walkabout. Did you just burp? Ew, it's stinky! She just burped in my ear and I heard it and I turned my face and it's like dog food smell. Unless you ate something in the pond. We had the internet guy come out because our internet is terrible. The internet guy keeps coming out to try to fix it over and over, and I asked the internet guy, well, he brought it, actually, I don't remember how it came up, but the point is, I told him that I'm determined to find a moose and a bear while I'm here in Montana, because I haven't found a moose and I haven't found a bear yet, and he said, you know what? You go to this one place, and I see a moose there like 2 to 3 times a week. So now I'm like, oh, now we know. So now we can find a moose. He also told me, he's like, oh, wow, we were just talking about how funny looking like moose are. I was gonna say mooses. Mooses. And he said, you know what's really interesting about moose though? They're really black. He said he didn't expect how black they were. When you picture a moose, you kind of picture like a chestnutty color. At least I always have. No, apparently they're really super dark. Oh my God, you're so cute. Noel, show me your tongue. Isn't that funny? She doesn't even realize. We're on a moose hunt. We're gonna go try to find a moose. We're gonna hunt down a moose and see if we can see this funny looking creature. They're super funny looking.
I'm telling you, it's God put all the
leftover parts of the other together.
And put it into a moose.
It's a moose.
It's a moose. This is our day to find moose. I know we're gonna party tomorrow. We have a big birthday party to go to tomorrow for Rancher Jack. Rancher Jack is turning how old?
81.
81, and he's everybody's best friend here. So we're gonna go to Rancher Jack's place tomorrow and partay.
And they have kegs, but it's not kegs of beer.
It's kegs of what?
Whiskey!
Yeah, I don't know how much of that I'm gonna be drinking.
In fact, it's Willie's whiskey.
Oh, Willie's Distillery. No, I don't really like whiskey, honestly. Of all the hard stuff, tequila is probably my favorite. Tequila or...
Don't be tequila there.
Yeah.
Don't be a full-on.
Yeah, I just like, I have to wake up the next day at the crack of dawn to drive to Washington, so I don't really want to drink all that much, so. Noel, you can drink for me. She's like, I don't need to be drunk, I'm drunk on life. Noel, do you see any moose? I love how everybody's giving us suggestions where to look for moose, though. That's really nice. So they like to hide in like here? Noel, do you see any? She's like, nope, but I see birds. So we're going down Bear Trap Canyon right now, which is an exciting canyon and road and lake bit that Susan has never been to before. I wonder if we're gonna see any creatures.
We are going to see creatures.
I know we're gonna.
There's one right there.
What?
Oh,
what? Up here? What?
Look little. Look up maybe.
What?
I don't know what it is.
All right, so mystery creature. Well, we didn't get any footage of the mystery creature, so we're gonna look for more creatures.
It was like this big and a dark brown reddish color.
Sounds like a beaver. That's so cool. We made it to the dam at kind of like the end of the road, and it's like beautiful. So if you wanted to like go fishing or you wanted to go hiking, you'd go up there. Otherwise, we've kind of come to the end. That's gorgeous.
Really, and I mean, look at the rock.
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
We are back home now, and I'm so bummed we didn't see a moose. How disappointing. Noel, what did you do with them all? Did you stick them in your pocket and like hide them away? And that was like my last chance to see a moose until I come back, which kind of blows. Unless they're gonna be at Jack's birthday party tomorrow. Who knows? That would be kind of cool. For now, it is so cold. I haven't taken my jacket off like this whole day. It's been so cold. I'm gonna make myself some tea. I think I'm gonna make this kind of tea. I usually like the Yogi bedtime tea, but this tea is really good too. It's the Good Earth sweet and spicy. It's very cinnamony, which is exactly why I like it. So we're gonna have some tea. And sit by the fire. Suitcase. All right, so as you can see, kind of have most of my stuff ready to go. I'm honestly not bringing a ton of stuff back up to Washington. I'm really not gonna be there that long in the grand scheme of things, and I'm coming back to Montana before I go back down to Las Vegas. So I don't know, there's just not like a huge need for me to bring like a ton of stuff. I have to make sure. Yep. Got my passport, I'm gonna be needing this. Everything else is pretty much staying here. That has pretty much all of my clothes in it. That has pretty much all of my coats and scarves in it. I'm going to bring the tripod and camera, obviously, and this camera. Oh, and I need to take apart my computer and pack that up. That's gonna be fun. Today is also Rancher Jack's birthday, so what I am going to do right now actually is kind of get myself gussied up a little bit, do something with my hair because it looks nasty, put on a little bit of makeup, and get ready to go, I think. I don't know when we're going, but I actually think I am going to end the vlog here before I go to Rancher Jack's birthday because I actually want this vlog to be uploaded before I go to Washington. Tomorrow morning, I am leaving at the crack of dawn, packing up my computer and everything, so I'm not gonna get a chance to upload before I get to Washington. So I kind of want this to like be up by the time I hit the road, so that's kind of fingers crossed what I'm hoping for. So, for today's question of the day, and I'm pretty sure I forgot a question of the day in the last vlog, oops. But if you've ever packed up to go on a trip of some sort, have you ever forgotten anything really really important at home? Did you forget a passport? Did you forget anything like super important? A charger somewhere is always like the worst thing to forget because then you're kind of like a sitting duck and hoping that nothing dies. Let me know. I always get super paranoid when I pack up like my life because I'm always like, oh my gosh, like I know I'm forgetting something. I'm sure I'm gonna forget something this time. The one thing I have to remember is my passport. So that's like the one thing I'm kind of like, don't forget this. But have you guys ever forgotten anything before you go on a trip before? Let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in Washington. Bye. A bit more dimension to Yellowstone, a version of it that I haven't seen before, so hopefully it'll be fun. All right, so we pulled over. We're in Yellowstone right now, and I have the cat, as you can see. We're going to see what she does in this snow. I have a feeling she's really not gonna like it, but we're gonna see. I can't move in this. Look at her, she's like,